So, as I've said, 20 years before when you were planting bare-rooted plants, you didn't have any problems. It worked. And now in the last years we have seen we are only selling container trees that some people in spring are complaining that plants or trees are dead in spring. That was our starting point of rethinking planting in wintertime. Perhaps we begin again. Yeah.
Veliko ljudi je imelo težave, ko so...
I'm here a little bit loud for the camera.
Veliko ljudi je imelo težave pri presajanju drevja, gojenega kontejnersko, ko niso odstranili zemlje iz območja korenin.
When you are planting a bare-rooted plant, the roots have direct contact to the normal soil. After planting, you are giving some water, and the soil is direct around the roots. So you have direct contact of the roots, and you have no problems.
Se pravi, korenine razporedimo bolj horizontalno, da pridejo in jih zasujemo zemljo, da pridejo v stik z zemljo in jih potem tudi namočimo, ker voda plus zemlja naredi dober stik korenine za podlago.
When you're planting in wintertime a container tree like this is the container of the roots with the soil, and you're planting like this is the horizontal, here is the soil level, and here you have the tree. Then this is a physical entity, and in wintertime, if you have sun coming in, this part of the soil, this with the roots and the artificial substrate, is warming up. It's becoming warm, and the tree is reacting on this.
Se pravi, koreninska gruda, vzeta iz lonca, se bo po zimi hitreje ogrevala in bo to povzročilo, in winter time,
First, what is happening, this is a physical entity.
Yes.
The sun is shining, and this part of the soil is becoming warm, much faster than the normal garden soil.
Aha, se pravi, ta del se bo hitreje ogreval kot preostali del zemlje,
In wintertime, the tree has its reserves as storage in the roots and also in other parts of the tree. And when it's becoming warm, it's changing starch into sugar.
Aha, se pravi, sokovi se bodo potem, zaradi tega, kar sem prej rekla, pretvarjali v sladkor. In ta sladkor bo kasneje fermentiral v alkohol. In ta alkohol...
First sugar.
First sugar and then alcohol.
Sugar is energy in the tree. Normally the sugar is used, but when the tree is not growing in February or January, the sugar is not used and it's becoming alcohol. And the alcohol can help dye the tree directly, or around Easter a beetle is coming, which is addicted to alcohol, and it's going into the tree and is bringing the tree to death.
Se pravi, sladkor se bo pretvoril v alkohol in ne bo uporabljen in bo alkohol privabljal tistega hroščka podlubnika. To so take lemečkani hroščki, like this, se pravi 2 mm ali pa milimeter pa pol, in ti hroščki se navrtajo v lubje in nam vrtajo v mladih sadikah po lubju in to seveda potem povzroča odmiranje drevja.
Last spring was catastrophic. We had almost thousands of reclamations because of this effect.
Zaradi tega pojava je bilo precej reklamacij v prejšnjem letu, ki je bilo zelo, bi rekel,
So what we have to change in planting in autumn? It's very easy.
Se pravi, to moramo sajenje, se pravi, način sajenja moramo jesen nekako spremeniti, se pravi, ne saditi za koreninsko grudo, ampak zemljo otresti in uporabiti isto zemljo.
If you're planting an apple or a fruit tree from the 1st of October on, you should dig out all the soil from this, that you have the bare roots here, like 20 years ago. It's a little bit contradictory, but it's the only solution. So everything out, and then plant directly in the soil, that the soil has direct contact to the roots, and then you have not this effect that it's heating up.
Takole, ne, smo rekli, ne? Vso in this way. Se pravi, vso zemljo damo stran v kontejnerju in potem presajamo kot včasih, ko smo sadili korenine, se pravi sadika z golimi koreninami, ne? In zasujemo z zemljo, ki jo imamo, se pravi, ki smo jo prej skopali iz jame, ne? Pa še tej zemlji smo potem dodali nekaj takega gnojila, ne?
So it's a very easy solution. Think during October normally you have still leaves on the tree, and when you are taking away all the soil from the roots, you have of course also taking off all the leaves, because otherwise from the ground no water is coming and the leaves are giving water away, so you have to take artificially taking away all the leaves which are still on the tree.
Vse liste moramo potem tudi odstraniti, če sadimo to že v začetku oktobra, zato da ne bo prišlo do prevelikega izhlapevanja iz rastline in to potem lahko povzroči sušenje, ne? Se pravi, če zdajle sadimo, poberemo vse listje dol.
Why don't we have to change our politics in planting a tree from late spring to early autumn? Because then when you are planting roots with artificial soil, the roots, but also the earthworms have enough time to mix the normal soil with this soil and to root out. And then we don't have this problem that I've described. But also then, it's very important that you are not planting too high. You should have 3, 4, 5, 6 centimeters of soil, of normal soil above the roots, or the, how do you say, the pot? The pot?
Yeah,
the root pot. The root pot. So don't plant too high, that you really have normal soil above it. Of course, the point of oculation should be above the soil level, but don't plant too high. But in normal season, from late spring to September, you don't have these problems that we have described, but from the 1st of October, you should plant as we have described. Take out all the soil and plant directly into the ground.
Se pravi, od spomladanskega pa do jesenskega časa, se pravi, zdaj do oktobra, nimamo teh problemov, lahko sadimo za koreninsko grudo, se pravi, z zemljo, ki jo imamo pač v kontejnerju. Od oktobra naprej pa presajamo potem kot z golimi koreninami in moramo tudi paziti, da je cepljeno mesto, ne? To je cepljeno mesto, da ne bo prenizko v zemlji, pa tudi da ne bo potem previsoko. Ne? Se pravi, približno si označimo, do kje je bila zemlja. Ne? Tukaj vidite, da je malo tudi označeno. Kar zemljo kredo si označimo, kako je prej rasla. Lahko je 2 cm še zemlje, nad tem nikakor pa ne, da je to potem, da je tele zasuto, ker tole je cepljeno mesto. Tole je podlaga, koreninski sistem, na katero je potem cepljena, se pravi, žlahtni del, se pravi, sorta. To je pač podlaga, katera koli že.
Lahko vprašam,